You could change the entire trajectory of your life next month. You could. If you do the work, right? And so the thing that gets me so frustrated, why I started this call just going on a freaking rant, is because I have been in that position. I have been 60K in debt. And hey, my wife's like, hey, let's go to Disneyland. And you're like, I can't, like, my pride just doesn't want to tell me, like, we probably shouldn't go because I can't afford it. Or I remember one time she went to a Rockies game with her family, and I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not going. I can't. I'm not even making money. Like, I can't go. And having to miss those moments and those experiences, I remember being there wanting, like, looking at some people drive, like, I'm like, dude, why is that guy driving a nice car? And why are they going to eat out? And why are they wearing the expensive clothes at the gym? And why this? Well, and I remember being finally to a point where I was like, I am done. I'm done. I am done. And I drew a line in the sand in 2020. And I said, I'm fucking figuring this out. I'm not going to work for anybody else. I'm not going to give up. I am going to figure this shit out. And you know what I did is I freaking, you know how they say, I think this is a Macklemore song. He's like, I'm in the lab at night. I went in the lab, yo. In 2020, I was in the lab. Okay. I was waking up at 6 a.m. doing my thing. The only break I took was the gym. I was eating lunch at home. We got the kids down 6 to 8 o'clock. I was back up in the lab and I was doing my thing. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what's going on with this COVID thing, but I'm not letting this affect me. I'm doing this. Okay. Some of you guys, those of you that are in a shit spot, those of you that are in debt, those of you guys that aren't making enough to pay your bills or are barely squeaking by, I want you to ask yourself, in the last week, how much effort have you put towards this? How many hours at night? And by the way, I know a lot of you guys are hustling your ass off and it's paying off. Like, shout out to Joseph. He's working a full-time job and he's making 6 to 8K a month just doing deals on the side. Like, I know that the only way to do that is he's got to put in work after hours, and he's also the Nigerian prince, so he's scamming people, so that helps. Just kidding. Go watch the interview if you need some context. He is not the Nigerian prince, but I joke with him. Anyway, guys, how many hours, for those of you that are not where you want to be, myself included, I sit here, and by the way, this is me talking to myself. I sit here, $1 million a month, $1 million a month, $1 million a month. I'm not there yet. How many times have I been up here in the last week, up here at night, instead of sitting there watching Stranger Things or some bullshit on TV? How many times have I went outside and turned off my notifications, just sat there and thought through a problem that I need to solve? How many times have I picked up the phone and had the hard conversations with the clients who are screwing me over? Just like the hard conversation I had with you guys today, which is, this isn't the process, it's you. Okay. So guys, I get frustrated because we have the greatest business model in the world at our fingertips. And inside of that, we have the greatest sales process that I know of at this point. And again, find me one better and I'm all ears. Okay. Find me another process that you can spin up a simple website, throw up a couple bucks in ads, get a couple leads, go close a deal, and build out assets that you own with their money. Find me one that's better than that. And then we can go ahead and own the asset building, you know, and it pays us again and again. Go find one. You won't. Okay. I get frustrated because this thing right here that's at our fingertips is the same thing that got me $60,000 out of debt. It helped me buy this house. It helped me buy my real estate. It put in the pool. It's put money in the bank. It's paid for the trips. It's paid for my kids' medical. It's paid for our insurance. Okay. And I got some of y'all that are just pissing away the opportunity, trying to blame the opportunity. It ain't the fucking opportunity. Okay. We got some of you guys, which I'm freaking proud as shit of, that shouldn't be getting deals according to everybody else. Oh, he's out of the, you know, like everyone says, there's all these things. Well, he's not a sales guy. She's not a sales guy. Well, why are they getting deals? Because they're fucking doing the work, guys. And those of you that aren't, you're not.